Hello, check 1 2, check 1 2, check. All right. It's gonna get louder, everybody hang on. Oh boy. Getting the volume right. All right. There we go. Refresh that chat dough. Check, check. Get my levels good. All right, let's go back to this logo dough. No. Only a little bit. Everything's all the way up. Sure your volume isn't just low. Check 1 2. This thing's so sensitive. I'm trying to make it so you don't hear me breathing. Hello. See, that's clipping. It's so sensitive. Check 1 2. 1 2. How's that? How's that? How's that? Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay, well, where were we last time? We were doing this thing. Now you can hear my headphones coming through now. There we go. So this is a monitor, and then we had this logo. Oh, we were having problems with this logo. All right, so I do have CV Art Smart now since the last time. So I'm going to show how you can use CV Art Smart instead of this. It's so funny how many people have not heard of CV Art Smart, so I'm going to go ahead and show this off. This is on Cineversity. I'm going to import the where is it? Hello? Maybe it doesn't work. I could do it as a smart object instead, I guess. Logo, open. Well, that's very interesting. Let me try this instead. Open this Illustrator 8 version. There we go. Weirdly enough, it had the same issue. Alright, Well, usually CV Art Smart's pretty good with that. But I'm just gonna fix this manually here if I can. The E, it's doing that weird. Whoa, something really wacky going on there. Alright, so I'm just going to manually recreate this. I don't know why my screen's going blank every time, so... Good. Some motorcycles outside for some reason. Alright. People love to speed down that road. Nice straight path with lots of school children. So I'm just making these all match mathematically the same. So this, wait, that's interesting. Are there two of them? Maybe I didn't need to do that. Oh no, okay. Alright, so on this old path, I'm just gonna delete the top points here. I just gotta put this spline in the same place because it's like way over here out in left field. You notice that this center point is here and everything else is here. So what I do is I go to point mode, select all, Shift C, and I'm gonna go to axis. Geez, it's been a while. Axis center. Point center, center to selected points, execute. Bam. Now we got that centered up. And then these points over here on Z are at 0. And so I'm going to do the same thing with all of these points. Is that right? Something ain't right. Oh, that's relative. Whoops. World mode. Let's see. Here we go. Copy Z. Move it over here. Does that apply to all? Everything fits. That's pretty good. And put out the bat signal. I never remember to put out the dang bat signal. Live streaming. Come on. Stream inception. There we go. Get some more peeps up anyhow. Alright, now that looks good. So we've got the logo and the monitor. good. And then, what is this? Is this a reel? I don't even remember now, it's been so long. Oh yeah, that's a reel. Alright. So, we're going to model a reel, or find vector art of it, if it's possible. Let's see, reel vector art. What's up, Casey? Oh, simulating that salt till the end of time. Is it the X particles thing? I'm about to hit up some X particles like a mug. Good reel 2. Like audio reel instead of 35mm reel. Uh-oh. What's all that then? Let's see. Oh my gosh, Windows, what are you doing? Stop with this. I like that. That could be my base. Alright, I'm gonna save that to my references. Yes. Plane on negative Z. Turn off the reflectance, go to the color channel, load that reference file, load that beautiful beam footage. PNG, copy to the current location, drag it on here. That is square, so I don't have to change this resolution. Then I'm going to go to my plane and do width and height segments to 1 by 1 so it doesn't look crappy. And then I'm also going to take it and move it slightly back behind 0 on Z. I might do... I'm going to do a separate null with refs. So, base and reel. Okay, so display. All right, now I'm going to start. Wow, that was almost perfect. Look at that. Don't try and make a beach. Casey says, all right. I want to do what you guys are doing with your X particles thing, where I pick a theme and I use it when I'm going through the whole GSG particles thing, because that way I'll have something that I can show off at the end, like a mini something. Got a circle there. I'm going to try something a little bit different here and see if I can make this work. So I'm just holding control and duplicating these circles, but not the cut circles. We'll do that with some bools at the end, our good old favorite bools. And then okay. I'm going to loft these, I believe. Bear with me as I experiment. So I'm bringing that out just a little bit. Then I got some other ones, some other circles I want to throw in here. That's going to go last. Should have done it the other way, but it's all right. Maybe I still need to. Why is that closed already? Shouldn't. Oh, maybe that's just how it behaves. New version of Octane. I am not currently on the current 3.08. I had some issues a while back when 3.08 was new, and I rolled it back to 3.07 for networking. Actually, no, I might be on 3.08 now. I might have lied. Let's see. It hasn't activated yet, so hold on a second. But no, it's not the version that came out the other day. I didn't want to have any issues right now while I'm working on projects. Not that a lot of issues usually arise, but where is it again? Where do I? Oh, this is 3.07 R2. Do 128 subdivisions here. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. This is an experiment. I've never done it this way, so we'll see. All right, let me solo that and just see what we're working with here. Guess I don't have a sky yet. Let me add a... Oh, actually, maybe I do. Do I have a sky? Nope, of course I do not. Oh, I see. The Octane camera was open nice and wide. That was the issue. So let me do just an HDRI environment and just put a white base in there. That'll help. All right, now back to the solo. We'll see what's going on here. Do you know if there's a video out there that goes over the new stuff? Oh man. Not that I've seen. I mean, it's only been like a couple days as far as I know, so. Alright, I like that. I'm going to close that for now. Or, I'll move it to another screen. Alright. Save. I like to increment save every time I'm going to do something super destructive. And I'm going to hit C to make this whole thing editable. And then I'm going to connect objects and delete. So this is the real front. It's got a lot of polys going on, but I want it to look relatively smooth, so that's just fine. And this part in here I want to delete. I want to do a loop selection to this ring. And then I want to do a fill selection. Bam. I got all that stuff in the middle. So I can just hit delete. And it's nice and pretty. Now let's make let's turn this off a second. Alright, now I want to create this little section here.
Wait a minute.
Just kind of roughly.
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
So I made that one deal, and so what I want to do is like copy that and rotate it around. What's cool is that it's set for center, so I can just rotate this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So I believe so 360 degrees divided by 6, I think should give us our number, which would be 60. So if I rotate this way by 60 degrees, there we go, that's perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 4 more, so paste, and then I'm gonna do add 60, add 120, add 180, and add wait, I lost my place. Wait, 240 plus, okay, 240 plus 60, there we go. So now they're all the same. And these are a little wonky, but I'm not too worried about it. It's going to be kind of far away. Ooh, Max on Japan just retweeted us. Is that even a thing? Okay, so I'm going to take these and hit C. No, I'm going to hit Shift C, connect and delete. Bam. So now we just have these little dingy-ding things in here. And there's a bunch of different ways to do this, but I'm kind of a crappy modeler, so, you know, whatever. I'm going to use a command called join, and there's lots of join and joints. So I need join segment. I'm gonna put it up here because it makes it easier. Okay. Join segment. So these two join and see what it's doing here. We'll fix that in a second. But just, I don't know why I'm making it hard on myself. There we go. Bam. 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 And bam. Okay. Now, honestly, really what I want to do is weld those. I think it's weld, is that right? Boom, there we go. Now spacebar will go back to my previous tool right there, so I can do that. I can space, and it goes back to weld, so I can just do back and forth. So space, select, space, weld. Space, select, space, weld. Space, select, space, weld. Space, select, space, weld. Is that it? Yep. Alright, these are not great. So I'm just gonna hold down shift so I don't affect my other points, and I'm just gonna, I mean, you could like sit here and try and get this perfect, but for what this is, it's gonna be like background object. Why spend the time? I mean, unless you think maybe you're gonna use this reel for something else later and it would be worth it to do. It's up to you. Alright, so I'm going to save. I'm going to extrude the spline. And I gotta close that spline. Okay, so we've got this action going on. So we want to imprint that into this like a bool. And then, let's see. First thing I want to do actually is I want to go to my caps and fillet them. Let's say like, let's make it simple. 3 steps. And then 1 inch radius. So we got that. What up, Billy? Oh, Billy. Alright, so we got a thing, and we're going to do some bool action, and something that I learned, I want to say from Chris Schmidt at NAB, is like what settings you should do with your bool by default. I've got this bool backwards, stand by. This is really confusing. Oh, that's because I don't have this on. Whoops. There we go. Couldn't see what I was doing. So by default, he says to do create single object, hide new edges, Phong breaks. And I think that's it. doing wrong at this point. Something ain't right. Hold on. Maybe this is just a crappy way to do it. Who knows? You turn this off. Okay. Is this like right? That's what I want to do. Looks like it should work. Okay, so bool's on. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I turn off high quality. Yep. Isn't that weird? This is really, really, really dirty looking. So don't take a modeling lesson from me on this because it's pretty much garbage. I was hoping it would look better than this though. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. It's really the middle that's getting like super screwed up. So I'm gonna go back. This is why I like non-destructive. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this. Here's my outline thingy. Looks like I missed a point here. Let's weld these. That's not helping anything. All right. Let's fix that. Even though it's called Octane modeling, yes. I am Octane modeling. I didn't say it's good. Alright, what I need to do to make this a little bit better is I gotta put another circle right here because I already have that other stuff created. This is what I want to cut out. I just want a little indentation. And honestly, I could probably go in there and do that with some sort of like small displacement. It would look a lot better. Alright, so let's combine these two splines, connect the objects and delete.
Church. You do it in the streets. You do it at home. The rest is bullshit and you know it.
And then I have to line up these. Let's see. Line up Z here, because that's off. There you are. Okay. So these 4 points also need to be in the same Z, or else you're going to have a bad time. I believe that should have taken care of it. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I want to cut out. Let's see if that'll cut out well. Okay, see, that's nice. That's not bad. But it's the cutting. That is better. Okay, it's too deep. It's still, you get this garbage stuff. And honestly, I thought that, oh, create single object doesn't come up with high quality. This might help. So, let's bring this back forward because it's way too deep. I just want a little bit. And the problem is the way that this goes back. So I'm going to have to adjust that a little bit. In fact, I might start my reel over because I just don't like how it's going. And I feel like there's also too many segments in here. It's just not worth it. So it was a good experiment. So let's take this out. And I'm quickly going to just do something else as I take a drink of my monster. I think I can just straight model this with a cylinder. Should have done that in the first place. So I'm going to do a negative Z. Cylinder. I'm going to do like that. I'm going to give that 128 segments. I'm gonna make it an inch. Let's see. This is why sometimes it's worth it to buy models. So do I want to sit here and make this for an hour, or I want to pay $5? Alright, I do want to put a bevel on this before I turn it into any sort of geometry. Let's say 0.5 bevel, let's say 3 segments, and see, already that's like a lot better. I think I don't want to regret only having 120 segments, so, or 128 segments. Let's do 180, just to be safe. Okay, now before I bool this, I am going to do all this stuff and things. That's a lot. Oh man, this is always my dilemma before I destruct something. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna make a decision. I'm gonna save and increment save in case I want to go back to that. Now, I'm going to hit C, and then I'm just going to grab the front of this. Bam. I don't have tolerant selection on it. I want only select visible elements. Bam. So I got the whole front of that right there. Oh, it's all good, Billy. I think this route was going to work a lot better. Originally, I was trying something new, and I thought wrong. Alright. So. I'm going to go here. Do a very slight bevel inward here and hold down command so I get that little rim. I'm going to bring it in a little more again, and then control click again and bring it in again with control. So I'm just getting these little edges, and then over here I'm going to get this circle. Control again, do another one. This guy's actually going to come out. Not like that though. Oh, man. I screwed up. I had some edges selected that shouldn't have been selected. I'm gonna try that again. Does that look right? No, what in the world? I don't know why that's going on. We do a fill selection. There we go. I don't know why that's selected when I had visible only on. Alright. Okay, so back to where we were. Going to go about right here. And then, let's see. I'm gonna do this and that. There we go. Turn off my X-ray. Delete. Can't see. Thought I hit delete. I guess I didn't. Man, what is up with that? Come on. Must be my only select visible. There we go. Oh, Billy made me one? Dang it. I'm like pretty much here. But if you really feel like modeling, I might throw something at you. I'll delete that old reel. Let me see what you got on Slack. Look at you. Make me super jelly. I am going to look at this at least, though. Oh, you went all box model-y on me, didn't you? Bragger. Heard you polygon pen that. What did you do? Oh, I see. So you did that by hand, you cloned it around, and then you used the connect object and the subdivision surface. That's pretty dope. That is a good way to do it. Man, how do I keep screwing these up? I suck. Alright. I do not understand. I swear I just checked those. There's more of them. I swear I'm not always this bad at creating crap. Alright, so the question is going to be, oh, that's how you did them rims, yo. That's nice. Now, see, your version is going to look a lot cleaner. And once I do this bowl, it's going to look like garbage. But let's see what happens. Backwards. I always get that backwards. See, my mistake in the first place was the fact that I did like that weird angly thing with it, and that totally screwed it up. Okay. Now, I don't know why it's creating holes. Anybody know why? I bet Billy knows. Yeah, super ugly. My beef is that sometimes when you turn on, there we go, that's what I wanted. That's way better. There's no crap geometry right here. So, yeah, my beef is sometimes you actually have to turn off high quality for something to look right. It's weird. Thanks, Billy. Let me check this Fong dealy. It doesn't make a difference. Okay. All right. Now dem holes dough. This I'll do a corner with. cloner, radial. And we're going to do 6. I'm going to do the same thing here in a second, so I'm just going to copy that. These, on the other hand, do I want to up the segments? Let's say 120. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to do C. Bool. I know, some people are like, saying, why are you bowling? It looks like garbage. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not a big fan of bowling either. I understand why I shouldn't bowl. But I liked what Chris Schmidt said at NAB is like, this stuff should be on by default in here because it's so much cleaner. Look, when you don't have hide new edges, like that should be a default. Let's be honest, right? Anyway. And we'll worry about the insides of that here in a little bit. The next thing I'm going to do, these inner pieces here. Oops. I can live with that. You know, it's not bad. I'm gonna have to extrude these circles though, but that should only take a second. Okay, it's on one piece. Now I want to go select these, do a little extrude. I'm looking for nope. Wait, actually, do I want a ring selection? I might want a ring selection. I can never remember the difference between those two. No, loop selection, but I don't, I think yeah. Is it greedy search I'm looking for? One of these settings makes it work. Why did it stop? Oh, that was it. Okay, there we go. Oh, I missed what you said, really. Hit edit, select default, edit the trip panel. Then all the new bowls you make from here on will retain that. Wait, okay, you gotta tell me that again. That's super. That you talking about doing default with your bowls? How do you do that? Dang it, I lost you in the chat. It went beyond the thing. Post it in the Octane Slack. I want to definitely talk about that on the show. If you make a new empty bowl, okay, I'm gonna do that now. You do a new empty bowl. Set up the checkboxes, which is like that. Hit edit, set as default. Damn, Daniel. Oh, man, that's so easy. Learn something new every day. That is going on the dingus for the next show. Never really thought about that before. That is awesome. All right. All right, so I'm going to control, oops, that is not what I want to do. Control move. Segments in there. Okay. Man, that's really, that default thing is awesome, dude. Okay. Whoops. Do a 180-degree flip. I'm going to align these mugs. Actually, I want to do a little maintenance on the back first. I didn't think about that. I want to delete the bevel that I have on the back here. Because I honestly, I didn't need that bevel when I created it. We're going to take this line, bring this in. All right, now copy, paste, take that, flip it, 180, move it here. It was a bit thick, so I need to change this rim, make it a little bit shorter. I also need to optimize this here. Get rid of them extra points. Okay. Spending way too much time on this reel right now, to tell you the truth. work better. Okay. And then these inner points are going to be an issue as well on the on these dinguses. And on that, I might actually just close them on this one. Maybe not. This is one of those times. I'm just going to say screw it. I'm going to let it look ugly back there. Because it's going to be literally like that big when we're done. It's like, who cares? I doubt I can do closed polygon hole here. Or can I? No. Can I? No. 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 Okay, so I got these lines on both sides. Bring these a little bit closer. And I believe that if I do an optimize, it'll just bring those together. I think. Would that work? I thought it would. Let's go back. They're all selected. I thought if I did an optimize, I might have to go change the settings. There we go. I'm not gonna futz too much more with this because it really is like such a small piece. It's like that big. Worst modeling job ever, sorry. And I'm going to instance, can't spell here, instance that with render instances on so that I can do this whole thing. Oh, why didn't those... Oh. Okay, hold on. Man, I swear I had all those points selected. Do you hate that? Yeah, those points were not selected. What the dealio? Okay, they're selected there. I should be able to right click. No, is it right click? Alt click. There you go. Control click. It will select points based on the line you have selected. So I'm gonna bring these back in. And now when I go back to my optimize, see if it changed my optimize settings or not. Oh, I can't ever remember where anything is. The only reason I need to know is because I want to hit the little dingus next to it. There it is. The gear. Okay, 0.1. Okay. So now we're not. Connect objects and delete first. There we go. Now they're in the same place. Go back to mesh, commands, optimize. Okay. Those points are together. Anyway. Real front. Good lord. Okay. And now instance. I'm going to pull it back and I'm going to turn on render instances. So we now have I can work with that. All right, now let's put the middle piece in. Actually, let's use a tube on -Z. I still have some other pieces I have to fix later, but that's fine. Let's see, tube, I'm going to do 120 on that. Copy, paste. See if that is passable. Yes. Thank goodness. That took forever. What did that take, an hour? Good God, it's awful. Every object will not take an hour, I promise. Okay. I guess I'm going to put some film in there too. See, I'm not sure what I'm going to do as far as style. Like, it's not really going to be photorealistic anyway. That's the other thing. So this is going to have like a cartoony feel. So I don't know how far I want to go with that. So this would be the film in the inside. Alright. Let's move on for the love of God. Okay. I'm going to transfer that to my little placeholder dealie. And then I'm going to turn off my placeholder. So we got that reeled out. And trying to remember what else some of these pieces were supposed to be, because it's been like a month. What is this guy? Who are you? Oh, it's an on-air thing. I've got some sort of metery thing. Some sort of buttony thing. What is this? Another meter. A circle thing. I guess a little pot slider, a microphone, headphones. Now again, these aren't all going to be like a photorealistic thing. That's not what I'm going for on this. It's a little toonish, so let's see. Go to headphones, probably work. Let's get some ideas. Cartoon headphones. Just do something little, see, like this, like with the little roundy things. That would be good. It's not gonna be tune shaded, but it will be kind of like, ooh, portion of a video card. That could be cool. Look up Founders Edition video card. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Man, I bet somebody has a model of that already. Alright, anyway, I like this. So, can get away with 80 segments on this. Do like a little ear pad deal. Then I'm gonna put in a disc. And then I'm going to do a, let's see what I want to do for that outside. I might just use a sphere. See, this is what I was saying, like the rest of it's not going to be, not going to take as long. instance that. See, that was a lot better than doing a reel, right? See, I got 2 ear pads already. And then, let's see. This just kind of has these deals in an arch and like a pad on the top. Whoops. Bad. See how I want to do this arch. A little more, then I'm going to bring it in. It's not bad. Maybe a little wide. I think. Yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna do. I'm thinking about doing a rounded rectangle sweep around this mug. So let's do XZ. Oh, that's probably really hard to see. Change these to white. So we can see. All right, this rectangle, I'm going to do rounded rectangle, maybe like that. So if I sweep, there we go. In the wrong plane. Just kind of deciding how I want this to look as I go. So, see, I like that. Okay, bunch of stuff I got to do here. Number one, bring these points in a little. I don't like adaptive on this. I think I'm going to do uniform, but I don't like what it's doing here. Now the ears are too big. All right, now let's fix these deals. This is such the janky way to make stuff like this, but it's like such a background element. I'm like, whatever. From that far away, who's gonna tell? All right. Other thing that I might do is make them not quite perfectly round. That would be good. Okay, I'm going to copy this sweep now too. On the sweep, this is going to be my padding right here. So, take those 2 points. See? I want to be like right here. Of course, now I gotta go fix that spline. I love how YouTube lets you speed up the live stream. If you haven't caught up, I guess. is how you make super janky headphones. What do I want to be my center? That. Center parent 2. Yep. That's going to be my null. I'm going to put these in there with it. Turn off those placeholders. See, that was a lot better than making it freaking real, right? Alright, so that's there. And now, do a little microphone. And honestly, I could start with this. Should grab one for reference. Nice beat up SM58. I'll just set it right here. See that? Oh, no, sorry. All right. I always do that. Oh, what happened there? Mouse is being janky. Literally eyeballing this in front of the screen. Yeah,
Radial celui-ci. Et vous? Ah oui, parce que je comprends rien, je comprends rien.
Put a little ring here. Same amount of, nope, same amount of, there we go. And let's do one in the middle too. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Don't tell anybody. Little XLR hole. There's no reason I should be so anal about placement of these. No one's ever gonna even see it. Tokyo Megaplex. Your freaking XLR connector. At least my microphone is balanced, yo. What's funny about that is I just made that XLR and now I'm gonna put a plug over it. I don't want to do that. A cylinder. do some, fill it like a mug. Not going for realism here, going for cartoon-esque. Artistic integrity. And to the moon. Good enough. I'll go add more to that if I need it later. Okay, I'm not gonna take it that far. It's just lame. Okay. Alright. God, I can't type tonight. Control A, oh my gosh. Seriously. And it's because I'm typing sideways. Transfer to here. That general region. Okay. What do I want to do next? What time is it? Coming up on 2 hours already. Good lord. Time flies when you're screwing up models. Alright. On air. You know what? I can do that pretty quick. Because I'm going to take this box. Say on air. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Token Megplex. About to buy Octane for the first time to help a classmate render some stuff. Definitely going to start getting into it this month while I have the license. That, man, if only 4 was out so you could get that free version. I mean, you can, but you're going to have to use standalone. I don't know what this was supposed to be. Oh, a lens. See, I labeled it. That's good. Let me do a lens. Let me put this microphone down. Drop the mic. Oh boy. Okay, I know what I want to do there. I'm going to start with a tube, -Z, something like that. Then fill its dough. Do about 120. Increment save.